is like that from the deepest parts of hell. Notice that like, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the deepest part of hell. If I was using a simile, that's nearly the same thing, only instead of saying like or as, you just say it is that. So using the same example but as a simile, I would say the entire kitchen was an oven in itself. Because clearly the kitchen is an oven, but it's an oven because it's hot like an oven, but that's a metaphor. So to use it as a simile, you say it is an oven. And then you could put it together, all together, metaphor and simile, saying the same thing twice. The entire kitchen was an oven in itself. The heat within was like that from the deepest parts of hell. It always felt like it was forever on the fringe of flames. Now that last sentence is another part of poetry called alliteration, and that's basically when you use the same letter that starts a word for different words, like I did with the title of this story, A Free Fall to Flutter. That's alliteration, and that's always fun to do. I like to do it, you know. You could do it too much though. I probably do it too much sometimes, but that's because I just think it's fun, you know. If you're familiar like with people like, you know, Eminem, you know, if you listen to that type of thing, he likes to do things like that. So onto the structure of composing a story. So like I was saying, a story consists of a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that goes for an entire novel or what have you. A novel is made up of chapters. Those chapters are made up of pages. Those pages are made up of paragraphs. Those paragraphs are made up of sentences. Those sentences are made up of words. And of course, those words are made up of letters. So, when I made that story, I started off writing a statement for the beginning, the middle, and the end. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it or what you can see. In the orange, that's what I started with. Arrow decides to go to the store. Arrow goes to the store, that's the middle. Arrow falls in love at the store. So that way you kind of have a path of where you're going to go with the story, and you can end it at any time if you need to. Therefore, there is no getting stuck because you've already ended it. So, in green, if you can see the green, is where I put vivids. So when I put Arrow decides to go to the store, I put what time is it. In purple, I write what I'm going to put in the story. It's morning. The sun woke him up. Also in purple. Why? Actually, I put that sun woke him up second. It's morning. Why is he going to the store? That's what it's for. He craves blueberry muffins. Why again? Why is always a good vivid for me. Blueberry muffins remind him of his granny or nana. He wants something sweet, not bacon and eggs. Cool. Now, a paragraph normally consists of 4 sentences or more. So once you have 4 or 5 sentences, you're good. You move on to the next paragraph. Arrow goes to the store. That's the middle part of the story. So on purple, I write Arrow gets dressed. In green for my vivids, what is he wearing? What color? Sweatpants and a t-shirt, tennis shoes. Color? All gray. Next, Arrow leaves his home. What kind of home is it? What color is that? Tan duplex. Then what? He walks to the store. What was it like outside? Barely cloudy. In green, also vivid. Is anything happening on the way? He sees his neighbor doing what? mowing the lawn. And green again. Anything else? They wave. It's that simple. And all of that stuff is a blueprint for my story so far. And I rewrite all of that. Now I'm mapping out this road to get this story done. Now we're already at the middle. In orange, what do I have planned for the I don't know if you can see. There we go. What do I have planned for the ending? Arrow falls in love at the store. And purple, I'm writing the story in just brief sentences. Arrow arrives at the store. What kind of store is it? What does it look like? It's a new building. Replaced a much older one. It's a gas station. Covered in glass mostly. The old one was brick. You see, I'm painting a picture because you always, being that your reader isn't there, you have to help them imagine what it is that you're trying to express or project. And then another kind of vivid that I like to throw in is random trivia. It just kind of moves the story along. I think I skipped over that. I was gonna put that store was actually the first one built out of a series of stores, the first V12 or something like that, but I decided against it. Random trivia is just kind of a filler sometimes, you know, fills up space and, you know, it just kind of shakes things up a little bit. But anyways, Arrow grabs the muffin, and that's in purple. That's where we're going. Vivid in green. Describe something. Anything. Sometimes you just have to describe something. What's in the store? In purple, I have the store is crowded, like every morning. In green, now what? Arrow notices the cashier. She's new. In green, the vivid. What is he thinking or feeling now? In purple, I just write, he thinks she's awesome in every way. His heart is beating fast. Arrow's paying for his muffins. She smiles. They begin to talk. Now in green, it should be about what, but I just rode with it. In purple, I also have, she just so happens to eat her muffins the same way. In green, I have, how is that? Buttered and griddled, or pan-fried, I wrote. Then Arrow introduces himself. The attraction is mutual. Arrow goes back home, and all the clouds are gone. Now that's the blueprint for the story that I mostly followed, but you don't have to follow to the T. And this was, when I read this to you in a video, it was actually the first time I read it all the way through. I just wrote it and I walked here. So normally you would read it about 3 or 4 more times and replace some words, use better words, see what fits better, see what flows better. But it's just that simple. And the beauty of this story is, if I wanted to add another little mini chapter or keep the story going, I would use this same structure on maybe they go on a date, or maybe they talk on the phone, or this happens or that happens, and I will always start off with the orange, beginning, middle, end. Then I fill it in. So what's going on in green and vivids? What does this look like? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? Where is it? What time is it? You know what I'm saying? How? Why? And that's, I mean, granted, there's a lot more to it than that, but this will get you on the correct path. There's a lot more to it actually, but you can do it if you want to. If you can at least get this done, you will get better at it. Practice makes progress. All right? So, I hope that it helps. Once again, this is AOE. Also known as The Adventures of Arrow Fisher. but it's AOE 2020. And like I said, share, comment, like, subscribe, all of that. Alright? And if you want to donate so I can make me some more videos and stuff like that, go ahead. You'll find me AOE 2020 at PayPal me AOE 2020 Cash App. You know, but either way, I'll do them anyway. But you know, it's nice though. But like I said, I just want to help out. So if this helps you, you're very welcome. Even if it helps one person get an A or a passing grade, or it helps somebody start, you know, a story that they did not know how to get going, you know, and they had a concept for a story this entire time. Well, now you have a bit of guidance that hopefully helps you, and then maybe it will lead you to something else that will make it even better, because, you know, there's always room for improvement. Even in this little lesson, this is my first time doing anything like this, but this is one of the things that I'm good at, so I thought I'd share this with whoever wants to you know, take part in what I share. And you know, I feel that's what's up. So everybody have a great day. Those are some white ibises flying by. I'm in Winter Haven, Florida, by the way. Polk County, Florida, Central Florida. So it's a pretty place. But you guys take care. This is AOE 2020 signing off. You guys take it easy. All right, peace.